This is Nick Baisley from the FirstGlance Film Festival here in Hollywood at Raleigh Studios. I'm excited because we have... Who do we have?
I'm Mike Bruce. I directed Treasure of the Black Jaguar.
Now, I don't know what you boys plan to do down there, but you better stay out of trouble.
Yeah, be careful, all right?
All right, Mommy got you this condom.
I love you. I love you so much.
We kind of stumbled into this opportunity.
An illegal opportunity?
No, no.
Get out of the car! Don't put your hands on!
We're going to Mexico, baby. We're gonna make a deal. We're gonna come back with cash. Come back with cash. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. Ow!
Sir, I'm an American citizen from America. I have American money.
Would you boys like to make the biggest score of your life?
What's our cut gonna be on this thing at the end?
Well, that depends on how valuable you prove to be.
What the fuck am I doing here? It must be 120 to 20 degrees. If we're getting sunshine, I'm getting sunshine. Burying him makes us fucking murderers! Take the fucking hole! You could do that though, right? Because I can't do this again. You thought making $10 million is gonna be easy, did you? Ah! Get up! Oh! I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get that fucking treasure. I don't care fucking what gets in my way, including fucking morality, right? Damn it!
What's the catch? Just tell me now. Why us?
Treasure of the Black... I almost want to say Treasure of the Black Lagoon, but different movie altogether. There's no creature in there, but there's a treasure. No. So what's the movie about?
Well, it's an action-adventure film, kind of a buddy movie about two guys who go to Mexico to make a quick, easy drug deal and end up in jail. And in jail they meet this missing famed treasure hunter, and he's been in prison, but he knows where there's this Mayan deity, the Black Jaguar, which is this historical, infamous Mayan deity treasure that has been missing for, you know, like 500 years, and he knows where it is, and he gets the boys to help him break out of prison and take him out to the desert, and
it's the priceless artifact that belongs in a museum. No.
yeah. Well, so it's kind of like the Treasure of the Sierra Madre meets Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, that's great. Where did, I mean, are those, you know, the two movies that you really pulled from to make the movie, or, you know, the direct inspirations?
I didn't necessarily pull from those two, like, directly. I would say Treasure of the Sierra Madre is a good template, you know, as far as a treasure hunt movie goes. But it's just the best way to describe the film, you know. But it's very unpredictable. It's full of twists, and it's really fun, and it's gorgeous to look at, and yeah.
What did you guys shoot on?
The red one.
Nice. Was there ever a question on what you were going to shoot on, whether it was a Red or an Alexa or something like that? Because, you know, a lot of outdoors scenes, I'm guessing, a lot of desert, a lot of Mexico-ish looking locations.
Right. No, we were pretty much, you know, we shot it actually in 2009, and we were pretty adamant about using the Red, you know, with the given budget and whatnot. But, yeah.
Is this your first movie?
This is my second.
Your second. And what are some of the things that you learned from doing the first movie going into your second?
Oh, well, pretty much you name it. Just working with actors. In my first film, it was very guerrilla. It was very low budget. I mean, no budget practically. And with this second film, I was working with professional actors, that are part of the Actors Studio. That was great. We had a crew on my first film. I did everything myself. I wore every hat.
Very indie.
Yeah. But I was able to sell that film right away, which was amazing. That's rare.
Yeah.
And then that got me this opportunity to make this film. And you bring it up. You always bring it up.
And do you, as you're making the film, you're putting it together, getting everything ready. Is distribution always a thing that you have in the back of your mind from the very beginning?
Yeah.
Do you say to yourself, like, who am I making this for? Is this a personal movie for me, or is this for an audience?
Well, I mean, for me, up until this point, I've always, I just want to make something that's fun. I'm of the school of thought that either a movie should be either entertaining or educational. If it doesn't fall into, or both, if it doesn't fall into those two categories, then what is it? It's like, it's a form of masturbation. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. As far as some of the details in your movie, where it involves like the Mayas or the Incas or something like that, or some of the location stuff, how important as a filmmaker is the accuracy or authenticity of any of those elements to you? Or you just hope that the audience just gets lost in the fun of it?
How important is the authenticity of the
like, say, the when you're mentioning something, whether it's in passing or whatever, say Mayan, Inca, whatever, or the whether it's the locations or.
That's a good question, because I wanted to give the movie a level of authenticity from just right out of the gate, like where you're hooked in and the whole backstory. So what I did is I was very much inspired by this old documentary TV series from the 70s with what's his name, Spock.
Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy, In Search of.
Yes. He's like in search of Bigfoot and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So we did that style, like a faux documentary. It looks like an old documentary about the Black Jaguar deity, this Mayan deity, and we do this whole history. That's how the film starts, with this show, and then that kind of sets you up for the whole thing.
That's fantastic. What about the FirstGlance Film Festival actually prompted you to say, like, I'm going to submit there, because there's so many festivals out there?
Well, I don't.
You were like, it was there. I'm here. Why not?
I was just told about this. To be totally honest, I didn't even know about it. Like, I think our distributors submitted.
Even better. That's okay.
I just got an email saying it's playing at the FirstGlance Film Festival. Great. That's great.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're here at Raleigh Studios. It is a studio lot. It's kind of cool. Some people in the independent film industry, specifically first or second time filmmakers, don't necessarily get a chance to, come on a studio lot to check stuff out. And you're here in a historic, the Chaplin Theater.
Yes.
You can't go wrong with that. You're on a red carpet. What more could you ask for, right?
Not a lot.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you very much for attending and for being here and having your movie play here with us. And hopefully, where it goes after. Where's it going after this?
That's a good question. It's supposed to. We have a deal through Film Festival Flicks.
Oh, I know those.
Okay.
Ben Oberman and all the good folks. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going around.
Well, fantastic, and then if you guys there know Film Festival Flicks at all and see this guy's movie, you're gonna have a good time. I've been to several of their events. They've got them all over the place, and they're going to be having another one down in, I think, LA Live down here in LA. They've got them in Pasadena and North Hollywood and all over the country. So nice. Fantastic, plenty of opportunities to see the flick.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and give them real quick, just a plug for the last film too, so they can buy that one.
Well, that was The Legend of God's Gun, and it's not for everyone, you know. It was kind of my film school, me and my buddies. It's on Netflix.
I'm going to check it out.
You can check it out on Netflix. It's a rock and roll spaghetti western.
Cool. Awesome, man. Well, I want to thank you again for coming out, and good luck.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.